My name is Lawrence Das. When I was a child, I got a polio, but I recovered. I had my both lower extremities intact until 10 years ago. I had the post-polio syndrome when the legs got weaker and walking became difficult. About a year and a half ago, I came to Carlsbad to get my first set of braces. So during the 1.5 years, I've been training with the braces, and I noticed some changes, or I would say significant changes in terms of how I can stimulate the muscles, which were not possible. Like for example, I can stimulate the calf muscles and quad muscles, which I thought they are gone, which is a big surprise, and I was pleasantly surprised. Because I can use them, I can stimulate them, they're helping me with my posture, and also when I wear the braces, they give more comfort for the legs. Excellent. They don't get tired as much. And also, end of the day, after wearing a braces versus end of the day without wearing braces, big difference. So this braces definitely is a very big positive impact. I'm practicing it to relax. It doesn't tire as often, as much, as soon, which is positive. When I got the braces, I got them fit at that condition. But now, during the course of the year, I found out muscles are becoming bigger, are developing, by stimulating, by growing them. So that's what I think that creating some space, then accommodate the bigger muscles. So I thought maybe revisit and found out that by grinding some other paddings, it really helped to, now I'm comfortable.
I want the knee to stay there and have the hip come forward.
Okay.
As soon as your hip is straight, then you're very stable.
Mm-hmm.
Very stable.
Okay. I think with respect to education, I think, it's good to have a one-on-one interaction, but in lieu of that, having a video recording and feedback is very encouraging, very helpful. So that's how I think anybody can use this brace, because that modern technology has made it easier to get feedback, which is very essential to know where I am in learning to use the brace, how to progress with the brace for my benefit. Often what I do is I take videos, one of my family members take a video, and then we transfer to Carlsbad, and I get some right away response, or sometimes few days, which I use it for the purpose of improving it. The bracing is more aligned with the nature, how human was created, to help ourselves instead of forcing into what body is going in a certain way. So try to bring the person back to normal. That I think that's a more sustainable for a human, because we're using nature to help ourselves, which is this braces functions, instead of just maintaining the status quo. If the legs are weak, I keep them weak, but not let them weaker. So this one is stop them from becoming weaker and give them strength, which is what this brace, I believe, is doing. At the way the braces muscles are responding to me. Whenever I saw people, I see in a farmer's market, another person has also post-polio syndrome, or see visibly wearing a brace. I tell her, maybe you should try this brace, because it gives you a better gait, it makes you more flexible. I think about this all the time. I do tell people whenever there's an opportunity, because the way this brace is helping me is giving me a holistic approach to my extremities. Bring back as a person with a normal gait, which I believe I had before the post-polio syndrome set in. So this is I believe it's going to push me, hoping it's going to bring me back there.